receives a check-in from his agent. He wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Arkansas Travelers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Arkansas Travelers.
Stepping up is Joshua Hayes. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of it.
Next up, Joshua Hayes. He singled first time up.
Joshua Hayes. See it driving. Let's go. Right here. Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is lifted out to left. Liberato is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now, Joshua Hayes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joshua Hayes.
Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Next to stand in is Joshua Hayes as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Thomas is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in will be Joshua Hayes, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Thompson Williams is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Arkansas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Wyatt Mills gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation. So now into the box is Joshua Hayes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Joshua Hayes.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Hey, guys, loud contact.
So here is Joshua Hayes. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in is Joshua Hayes as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in is Joshua Hayes, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. Lined into left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what...
Now at the plate here is Joshua Hayes. 3 for 4 so far in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
See that? Let it fly.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Let's go.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Joshua Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, your pitch. See it.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs anyway.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Jack Anderson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
19 runners on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals. The Travelers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Now into the box, Joshua Hayes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Liberato has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Joshua Hayes. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next, it'll be Joshua Hayes, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his number...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. Arkansas leads this thing 1-0. It'll be Joshua Hayes as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to
Me and
find
my
a way
friends are
to put
trying to
2 men,
play a
maybe 3
custom
men,
league,
put
so
some
do
pressure
you
on
want
this
to
team.
play with us?
Anthony Misevich gets base hit. Jake Woodford pitched well.
No.
We
Yeah.
need one more team be seated as 4.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
On the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joshua Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs.
Something right here. Hey.
First offering. Hit to short. Throw in time, and his side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Joshua Hayes.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joshua Hayes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ascanio, a runner at first with 1 gun in the inning. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Springfield came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Garrett Williams claims the win out of the pen, his first. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the Double-A Central. Today, the finale of this 3. It's baseball. It's the ready now is Joshua Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop.
He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Joshua Hayes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go!
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in next, Joshua Hayes. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan.
Next up is Joshua Hayes, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. And he will pull into third with an RBI. So now to the plate, Joshua Hayes. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Casey, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency, because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at AA, but you know, and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues, and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
Chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing like good.
The game's future stars are on display. So now here is Joshua Hayes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one.
805.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Starling is under it for the first out. Stepping in once again is Joshua Hayes. He flew out in his last debut. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Starling going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead one. Now to the plate, here is Joshua Hayes. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Matias is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Into the box, Joshua Hayes. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first. Now it'll be Joshua Hayes. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Hey, I always say do it one time. Hey, punch up. Your turn right here.
Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Joshua Hayes. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joshua Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
The next 0-2. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there.
Up next, Joshua Hayes singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Next, here is Joshua Hayes. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Pena isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Angel Rondon earns his first.
player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league. And now here is Joshua Hayes. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first. In time. One away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joshua Hayes grounded out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Stepping in, Joshua Hayes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, not fooled by...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Joshua Hayes will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. So now here is Joshua Hayes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop. Joshua.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first down. Now at the plate, Joshua Hayes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joshua Hayes.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ziegler is camped under this one. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Joshua Hayes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So 1 run here. Now to the plate, Joshua Hayes. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Ziegler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat. So next to hit is Joshua Hayes. He flew out in his last AB. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Kisner is off of first with 2 away. A swing and a high drive to right center field.
Go on, go two.
Kisner ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Bernardo Flores earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Minor League Baseball now on the show. Now at the plate is Joshua Hayes, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings it. At the plate now is Joshua Hayes, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joshua Hayes. Hot shot on the ground is short, scooped up. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for... Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Joshua Hayes.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass-the-baton mentality. Starts one at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Digging in next, Joshua Hayes, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
8-2 tonight's final. Back.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistake. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't have to be early in the at-bat either, working yourself into an advantageous count. You could get to 2 strikes and keep fouling off pitches and frustrate a pitcher until he gives up that mistake pitch.
Well, it depends on who the pitcher is and how much is he going to stick to his plan. But I know this, if a pitcher gives me his best pitch 2-3 times and I just foul it off and I can grind the at-bat out and extend it to another pitch, sooner or later he's either going to make a different pitch or he's going to miss that spot one time, and that's always advantage hitter.
future stars are on display. The ball in this one. And now, Joshua Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Now to bat, Joshua Hayes. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cabbage is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now in the box, Joshua Hayes. And they're runners at the corners now.
Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. Cabbage is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joshua Hayes. As the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific.
Next to hit, Joshua Hayes. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Ball game! A solo shot down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
In tonight's game, Springfield came through and it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Garrett Williams gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 hours and 56 minutes. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. And stepping in, Joshua Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
The pitch.
Joshua Hayes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Contreras is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Joshua Hayes. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Line drive to center field and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Next to dig in, Joshua Hayes. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Joshua Hayes. He flew out in his last AB. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ziegler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in will be Joshua Hayes. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here. This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over the third.
Ziegler is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1.